Hello and welcome to my dental hygiene school experience. My name is Dax Ska, and each episode I'm going to share my own experience of dental hygiene school. The highs, the lows, the funny, and the real. Thank you for joining me on my journey, and here's another episode right now. What's up, dental nerds? Today is a special day because I have my first guest. I have a short interview with my friend Audrey, who I used to work with. She's about to start hygiene school at a different school, but I just wanted to interview her before she gets started. Also, I almost forgot to post this episode this week. I try to do every other week, and this is only the second episode, and I'm falling behind already. But anyway, here's the episode. We'll jump right into it. Hi, Audrey. Welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I just wanted to bring you on the podcast because you are about to start hygiene school as well, and I thought it'd be good to bring on someone else with a different perspective. I know your journeys to get into school is a little bit different than mine. Do you want to tell me kind of about your dental history and how you got interested in being a hygienist?
hmm Yeah, so I've been a registered dental assistant for almost 2 years. Um, I learned everything I know on the job. And what got me interested in becoming a hygienist was um, probably my mom. She's had the biggest influence on my decision.
Nice.
She was a dentist in Mexico, and when I asked her why she chose the profession, she told me that she wanted to help people. And then when she came here to the US, she wasn't able to renew her license without going back to school. So she started volunteering. And before she could even properly speak English, she was hired on. And she would come home tired, but be ready to go back to work bright and early the next day. And she told me that even though she doesn't get to do the same things she could in Mexico, she still found satisfaction in her job because she was helping people. And I want to do the same thing because I find great joy in helping people
That's awesome.
and working in healthcare. That's specifically in dental. That's what I see as it can help me to achieve that goal of helping others.
Good. Nice. Well, I know with school, I know we're about to learn a lot of stuff. But what are you most looking forward to in school?
Mm. I would have to say probably, well, at least in this first quarter, I'm pretty excited about the anatomy and tooth morphology because
Mm-hmm.
I really like science and the way that the human body works. It's like super cool.
Yes.
Um, so that's what I'm excited for in this first quarter. But eventually, when we're learning about periodontal disease and how to educate people about it, uh, that's also something I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what are you not looking forward to?
uh, I'm looking forward to a lot of things, but I'm not really looking forward to practicing anesthetic on each other.
Oh,
Kind of nervous
interesting.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I am too, but there's a part of me where I'm actually looking forward to it. But the thing I'm not looking forward to is being someone's first time giving anesthetic.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm nervous about too.
I know, because it's like if you do it to someone else, it's like, sure, I feel bad, but I didn't feel the pain. But if you mess up and you're the patient, you feel it.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, awesome. So I'd imagine with you, school's not right coming up soon, but I'm sure you've have some tools that you have. What do you have for your school stuff that is going to give you the best foot forward?
hmm some of the apps that I would use when I was doing my prerequisites,
Mm-hmm.
I have this app called Done, not a sponsor, and it's like a to-do list or a checklist where you um, will like click on the thing as you're doing them.
Okay.
And I don't know, checking things off a list makes me feel productive. So that's why I like using that one.
Yeah.
And then I also actually really just use uh, like the timer on the phone
Mm-hmm.
because I really like to schedule things out like in blocks of time. So I allow myself, like, let's say 30 minutes to get something done. And I really try my best to get everything done in those 30 minutes before moving on to another activity.
Nice.
Hmm. And Spotify. I have a study playlist that
Nice.
with like lo-fi and classical piano that helps me focus while I'm studying. And then the other thing I use is the Google Sheets. It's just like an Excel spreadsheet
Mm-hmm.
uh, where I can make a schedule and really block out times for class and then study time. But also, that's a lot of using your brain time. So I also like to schedule time for relaxing or like,
Good.
still gotta make time for that so that
Yeah.
it's balanced. You need balance.
Nice. Any other tools or anything that you use?
Mm, I mean, some people they don't really like to use like the Google Sheets, so I've also used like a physical planner, and
Okay.
yeah, even doing things on physical paper will like help me to see things better. Like I used to draw out a schedule instead of using an Excel spreadsheet, uh, and then like color code things and checking things off uh, of my list of like the top three things I want to get done today. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, you were mentioning the lo-fi beats, and I discovered that in my research on how to study well. And yeah, apparently it's like scientifically proven to help your brain be in that space. And I think it's just nice when you are studying or whatever, and it's not dead silent around you because it's just kind of awkward at that point.
Hmm.
So for those who are listening, for anyone who is considering hygiene school, do you have any advice for them?
Mm, yeah. I think this is advice that I would have wanted when I was starting out is that to understand why you're doing it, like have a long term goal that you're trying
Mm-hmm.
to achieve. Um, and then also setting up some short term goals that help you reach the big goal. So, in the end, I want to become a hygienist and I want to work in public health.
Nice.
And, the things that I have to like do, like the short term goals would be I need to finish these flashcards so that I can get a passing grade on this test and,
Nice.
get a good
Mm-hmm.
grade in this prerequisite class. So, thinking of things like that.
Awesome.
And then just be constantly reminded of your end goal. That
Mm-hmm.
it can be motivational to think of your your why, like why you're doing this. Mhm.
Awesome. Well, let's give a big thanks to Audrey. Yeah, thank you so much for being on the show. So I want to check in with you in about a year, since that's about the halfway point, and see how life is going. I know you have a few fans out there, mainly our mutual coworkers, so I'm sure they'll want to know how you're doing as well. Yeah, so thank you so much.
All right. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, you're welcome.
And you can follow my journey on my Instagram. It's Audrey the Ninja on Instagram.
Awesome. So check that out. I'll put that in the show notes. And yeah, I guess we'll hear from you in about a year.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to today's episode. It truly means a lot. I look forward to sharing more experiences with you on the next episode. Until then, I am Dax Scott, and you dental nerds keep it real.